And of course, welcome back to Pinnacle 4, sponsored by G2A.com. Thank you so much. And we have the winners for the people who correctly predicted Frid, and of course they are chosen at random. We have at Noki Pizza Burger. Congratulations. You have won one of the $50 gift cards. And of course, the second one is at H. Jort, yeah, because there's two H's. It's kind of like sounded differently. So yeah, H Jort, yeah, and Noxy Pizza Burger, congratulations. Please check your Twitter inboxes after today's all the matches are done. And of course, for the people who missed out, don't worry. Tomorrow there'll be 2 more giveaways, and for the playoffs there's going to be 4. So you don't want to miss that. Of course, there's something special as well after this game. So you want to stick around, obviously. And why wouldn't you? Because the next match is going to be PurpleDrank versus Forsen. How's this match looking like, Firebat?
We got Druid lines up with Warrior. We got Hunter. Doesn't really line up with anything. The Face Hunter loses to both forms of Mage. Well, it lines up with Rogue, actually. Unless the Rogue has some sort of tech to beat Face Hunter. And then the Mage beats... if the Mage... Maybe the Mage can beat the Doomsayer tech. We're going to have to find out on that one. But the Mage is like 50-50 against Warrior, Mage versus Mage. If it's Freeze Mage is favored. If it's Mech Mage, then it's 50-50. And Rogue is generally favored against Mech Mage.
Okay.
So,
well, yeah, PurpleDrank only revealed one of his classes, and that was just the Warrior, who just pretty much got, steamrolled, even though the Doomsayer was indeed a pretty good tech. Maybe the mistiming of it, just being a little bit greedy of it, cost the PurpleDrank a little bit. And of course, Forsen did do, once again, a very close mess against Heist. Hopefully that doesn't tilt him off too much, because there were a lot of 1 damage off lethals.
Yeah, definitely. I think PurpleDrank's actually favored lineup-wise. This is not the matchup he wanted, though. This is the worst possible matchup out of the entire lineup for him.
No.
So,
if only PurpleDrank started Warrior, that would have been much, much better. But he's going to have to Wail the Storm here. And, well, like you said that Rogue is actually not that bad against Face Hunter,
yeah, it's 50-50. You're looking for backstab and a minion, or prep a spell that's not backstab or sprint and a minion. So you just need to clear the board while developing your minions. The ways Rogue loses this matchup is when you get scared of getting hit in the face too much, and then you forego developing a minion to just remove. If you always remove, you're always behind. So at some point, you have to commit to developing and taking a little bit of damage so that you can then clear and also hit them in the face with whatever you have on board. If you never have anything on board, you can never win.
Good assessment of that. Thank you for that. And Forsen here, well, draws a 1-drop, so he could actually, coin out the 2 and 1. He could also choose the Animal Companion, but
the Animal Companion is really risky.
It's really risky.
Yeah, there's. If you don't get Huffer, you're damaged. Wow.
What can
if
you
you're
say?
you don't get Huffer, then they have just so many ways that they can remove it with like eviscerates and then backstab asides or whatever. And if then they don't have to develop a minion that turn while removing, because they can just remove it and not be taking any damage that turn.
Well, the Piggy likes Forsen here, and I'm just gonna favor him a little bit here. So Forsen actually did spend his last turn doing damage.
Gosh, double preps. This is not a matchup you want to ever have to prep sprint in.
But I guess because you have 2 Adric in your hand, you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, this is really not good.
We have the Choppy. Another Spirit.
The Eviscerate's good, the SI is good. You can prep Eviscerate Van Cleef next turn. Just try and get a big Edwin out there to start dealing damage. So you can trade with 3-1.
Well, also, 15 health at PurpleDrank, so it's going to be very awkward.
Yeah. This is really, really not good.
Is this
Maybe
the
you just...
turn? I mean, no, is it prep, Eviscerate, and Edwin turn, right? You push for more damage overall.
No. It's like only 6, though. And that's your only removal spell in your hand, besides an SI7. So you have to be a bit greedier with it. Now you can prep Eviscerate, SI, and Edwin this turn. So you prep Eviscerate, Face, SI, the 3-1.
Oh, you are down to how much health, though? 6 right now?
6, yeah. Hey, you're dead. Without a heal, he's dead. He's dead.
No, jeez.
Wow. It's just... too much damage. The Piggy. If the Face Hunter gets Piggy against Rogue, Face Hunter wins. On turn 3. It's another one of those rules.
Oh, Piggy. Why you gotta be messing us up?
Yeah, if that was Misha, for example, then PurpleDrank would be alive this turn, and he would have set up lethal and won the game.
Yeah.
If it was
Well-
Leok, same exact thing. So he had probably 66% chance to win the game based on Forsen's line there. If Forsen would have went 2 and a 1 drop, I think Forsen's chance to win the game is a lot higher.
Yeah.
So, but he got the pig, so...
You got the pig. Get the pig and you win. So now PurpleDrank is once again going to have to pick another class. The Warrior can still have a good matchup against Mage, but now it's looking a bit worse because the Druid is ever there. Right?
Yeah, I really don't like opening up with the Rogue there. You want to just get the Face Hunter into the Warrior at some point. Just take your free win that way. Because Warrior against Face Hunter is such a high percentage. So I would have liked to see him try and do that.
Was that a little bit of a mind games there? Maybe, you know, PurpleDrank knows that Warrior is the best, and then Forsen knows this, so he's going to play Druid first. So then PurpleDrank goes and mind games that and plays Rogue against Druid first.
Well, looking at the lineups, Rogue's good against Druid, Rogue's good against Mage. It's just not good against the Hunter. Whereas Warrior's like 50-50 against Mage and really good against Hunter. And bad against Druid.
Good against Warriors.
Rogue had the most favorable matchups out of any of the decks, so it's good to start with it first, sure, but Forsen just knew he was going to start with it first, I guess, since it had the most favorable matchups.
Yeah.
So Forsen just assumed he would lead with it.
Right, and of course, Forsen is going to anchor with his Druid, so if he wins this match, then his Druid is pretty much going to face against the Warrior at some point, so pretty important match for... Oh my god!
PurpleDrank needs to win this matchup, and double Mech Warper is going to make it really tough.
Oh, whoa, double backstab.
Double
It's
backstab.
pretty good against double Mech Warper.
Yeah. So he's just going to pass, and he's going to guarantee the value out of it and be able to double Mech Warper and play Anoyatron.
Oh gosh, what a turn.
Protecting his Mech Warpers. That is ridiculous. That is just... That's cancer.
That's pretty demoralizing, but you know what? PurpleDrank can actually remove 2 of these creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, another backstab SI.
Backstab SI and a backstab SI is pretty darn good.
Yeah,
that's
but
what he needs
to
to keep
up. Oh man.
Oh, that's gonna be close. The Spider Tank costs 2 now instead of 1, so he can't Spider Tank Frostbolt anymore, which is really good because that would be a terrifying turn. Forsen draws a fairly dead card, so that's good.
That's good for PurpleDrank, not good for Forsen.
Yeah, it's good for PurpleDrank. I'm rooting for PurpleDrank. He's my teammate.
I'm the mediator here, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, come on. It can't be a one-sided cast, Firebat.
All right. Well, Fireball is really bad for Forsen, so it's unfortunate for him.
All right. Well, Forsen does decide to go with the Frostbolt, and now another backstab SI. It's gonna clear the board free of mechs. No Blast Mage is gonna ruin the day for Purple.
All right. Looks like he's starting to recover from it, which is really good because if he loses this matchup, then at some point he's forced to face Druid with his Warrior, and that's not something you want to do ever.
No.
So.
Ever.
This is really bad.
Oh, double Mad Scientist, huh?
Interesting. Maybe he runs more secrets.
Maybe he runs another copy of Secret, because otherwise that would be a kind of awkward.
So, Deadly Blade Flurry back to back. Those are cards you really need. That's gonna be good for him.
Man. What if there's a card they make that always sticks together, right? If you draw one, they automatically draw the other one. That could be pretty cool. Yeah.
That'd be interesting. It'd mean you're only playing like 29 cards in your deck then, right?
Well, no, you still have to draw the other one, right?
I thought you said you draw one, then the other one automatically comes with it.
No, the other one is automatic the next draw, right?
Oh, yeah, so you still have to draw it, but there's...
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
It is an interesting mechanic.
Blizzard, you listening? Okay, good.
Alright, what is he going to play into this entity, if anything? Can he...
I mean, you definitely kill the Mad Scientist first.
Yeah, you kill the Mad Scientist first. He's just going to clear the board then, huh? And,
well, you can force here on the Drake, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like... Otherwise, you just ping on the Drake, just dies. It's not really good. Yeah, like, it's because you already, like, kind of forced out the other mirror entity to fizzle. So, this is good. Wow, insta-Lotheb.
Wow, that is, like, one of the best draws. That is one of the best draws there. Wow. Really good for him. God. He's trying to push for lethal now. The reverse Lotheb is really solid pickup.
Yep. But, man, this Lotheb is not going to go anywhere. It's going to deal 5 to the face.
Well, you have to assume your opponent has a Fireball in their hand by how aggressively they're playing. some sort of burn spell for sure.
Really? Or it
So
can be a 7-drop, right?
yeah, some sort of burn spell or a 7-drop, I guess. Well, you're fine with Doctor Boom though, as long as the Drake survives. So if you take value trades and play Lotheb, should be fine against
Okay.
anything that your opponent could do. Because you have the 6 damage Blade Flurry with the as Drake puts it up to 7 to even kill Doctor Boom. Yeah, I'd like to see the Drake go into 1-2 or then into 3-3. I would have liked to see Lotheb there, but no Lotheb.
No, Chugga is not the card. Not really that good, just dies. So Forsen is looking for
He
a
is
fireball.
committed. Yeah, he's committed to all inning here. I really like how Forsen made a plan, stuck to his plan, and is going to finish with his plan. I think it's a really good way to play Hearthstone.
Face, face, face.
And what's coming out of this Shredder?
Is it a... Oh!
Whirling Zap-O-Matic! Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's a lot of damage, especially if the aura bounces. I mean,
Oh
it might even threaten lethal next turn. So Fireball, Forsen has one draw, and one draw only is Fireball.
Yeah, and PurpleDrank has exactly enough mana to Lotheb and Tinker Oil next turn.
Ah, no, that's not drop.
That is not the one you're looking for.
Alright, so
And
is that enough?
Choose
What if the aura misses? If the aura goes on Lotheb, what happens?
Then we wait a turn and then we win again. He didn't Fireball preemptively. He doesn't have enough damage.
That's good.
That's enough.
That's a lot of wheeze. And that is good. The oil bounced to the right minion, and PurpleDrank takes the game. That was still a lot of pressure from Forsen.
His first game in the tournament. I'm so proud of him. His very first win in tournament play.
Ever, right? Because I think this is PurpleDrank's big, first major tournament.
First major tournament. And he's at another location at the Archon House right now. I want to go give him a hug, congratulate him on his first win.
Well, not win. I mean, come on. You just want a game. Come on.
All right, game. It's still a win. It's just a win of a game, not a win of a whole match.
A win of a game. I don't think a win of a game deserves a hug.
Dude, it's his first win ever. First win ever. The whole time ever. You got to show more support to your teammates.
Yeah. I'll say good job, Purple, when he wins against Forsen. But yeah, I mean, can't be a one-sided cast. Okay. Wait, what do we pick now for both players?
I don't think you want to lead with Mage, because if you lead, well, actually,
if you anchor with the Warrior, that means you might fit against the Druid. But then the and we still don't know what Purple is playing, right? He might be playing Freeze Mage, he might be playing Mech Mage, who knows? So
yeah, if he's playing Freeze Mage, Druid beats both of his decks.
Then that's not good.
Then that's really good for Forsen.
That's really good for Forsen.
Yeah. So maybe you scout with the Mage first, just so you know how to mulligan effectively. Right. If it happens to be Mage against Mage.
Well, Freeze Mage against Druid is not unwinnable, but Druid against Warrior is even worse. I think it's even worse, right?
Yeah.
So, and Freeze Mage against Mech Mage is pretty good. So I would go Mage.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, I'm assuming that is a Freeze Mage. If it's just a Mech Mage, then you save it for the Druid, obviously. So, wait, do you save it? Oh, that's so awkward. Never mind.
Well, if we go Mage from both sides, then I mean, it doesn't really matter what you go first. Either way, both decks are gonna have to play each other, like
because the matchups kind of cross up each other, right?
Yeah, they both cross out each other, so like either way, you have to play every single deck against each other.
Flip a coin. Oh. And wow, the PurpleDrank hand. I mean, Forsen is obviously. No, actually, do you keep a Shredder against Warrior? Would you do that?
Keep a Shredder against Warrior? Yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping one Shredder. Maybe not two.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Then, I don't think I'd keep any card in PurpleDrank's hand.
Yeah, so that's probably a bad idea.
That's very high curve right now. So, but yeah, Forsen should be favored in this matchup, Druid against Warrior. So then he wins this matchup. Then he has Mech Mage left against Mage/Warrior, and I still think PurpleDrank's Warrior with the Doomsayer is favored against Mech Mage, so he could win that one. And then the Mage Mirror is coin flippy if it's both Mech Mage, and if it's Freeze Mage, then PurpleDrank's still favored in the series, even if he loses this matchup.
Okay.
So there's still hope.
Still hope.
That
is a very good hand, Forsen.
I think he's taken lessons from Tice from that first game. learning how to draw that wild growth and that innervate, and even the ancient allure, which you really need with wild growth and innervate, because wild growth and innervate, wow,
Oh, what a
ridiculous.
head!
And if you didn't have the ancient allure, this wouldn't actually be that good though, because you have to use your
You
cards
run a
basically
card.
for mana gain, and then you run out of cards. But now with
Yeah.
ancient allure, you're gonna use your cards for mana gain, and then you're just gonna get more cards back.
Oh man.
Ridiculous. And we're gonna see the
Doomsayer
Doomsayer
is
here.
actually going to be completely useless here. Not that PurpleDrank has really anything to do, I guess, but still.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be tough. Oh, clappy clappy goes PurpleDrank.
Yeah. Normally people play minions, but Forsen doesn't have to. He's got the double wild growth dream.
Oh, Doomsayer just doomed itself, and now it's PurpleDrank's third turn. Armor stuff is going to come down.
Yeah, looking to coin Belcher next turn probably. And then the Innervate only gets one value here, but it's definitely worth it because you have no alternative place.
Well, you wild growth already, right? So
Yeah.
that's always going to stick there. Shade and Shredder, that's a perfect turn 7.
Yeah,
Back
that's
over
really...
Purple. Oh, it's going to have to execute this.
Wow. Yeah, you don't really want to play Belcher into it because then the Belcher is free.
You're not really have any weapons right now. And oh my god. Forsen's turn 7. Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
And he's already got the combo too, so he's going to be able to push a lot of tempo based on his crazy mana start and then combo him down at the end of that. Ridiculous. Huh? That's exactly what you're looking to do with Druid. That's what the deck's designed to accomplish.
Well, this Belcher is going to be a little bit of a temporary problem for Forsen because it is hiding behind an armor stuff, and you know, usually that does really, really well. What is this going to bring out? Oh! Oh my god! Wait, do you win now?
He could have comboed him that turn.
Yeah, I could have comboed. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, this play is not terrible. There's also possibility for him to just Druid Roar, which breaks up the combo pieces, but would have played like gotten a lot more tempo on the board, pushed more damage, put a lot more pressure on the board if he just put Druid of the Claw in charge mode and roared this turn instead of trading off the Shredder and stuff.
Okay. Whoa, killing the shade as well. Because you have a 3-2. I actually like that attack.
2 3/2s.
Yeah, if you have a 3-2 already, just might as well review the other 3-2, because if they kill one, they can't really kill the other, right? Or that's the plan anyways, but nope. PurpleDrank is gonna full sweep the board here. Everything get out of my face. Get that cat out. That cat out. That cat out. Oh, has to leave the girl alive, unfortunately, but...
He has tons of armor though, so he's able to just kill any big minion that comes out next. Sylvanas not terrific on this board. Unless you trade, I guess. Even if you trade, though, then you just like any weapon draw is going to be able to kill Sylvanas for free without its mind control effect taking any relevance. Usually, you want to play Sylvanas when you're behind on board, or you can lock them out by hiding it behind a taunt.
Sure, but man, I don't know. Forsen's hand has 5 cards, and PurpleDrank has 2 cards, and this is kind of rare, coming from like a Rapture that wild growth 2 turns.
Yeah, the Ancient Allure, it's so good against Warrior. So PurpleDrank is looking to find any weapon in his deck right now.
Any weapon? He is running 5.
He's running 5.
Oh,
there we go.
That's a weapon.
That's a card. He's still in it. He still has to trade off his board, though.
Right, of course. But you do set up the Deathbite charge, which is pretty important.
And you still have armor for Shield Slam, and you dealt with Sylvanas, which can often be a huge problem for Warrior.
Oh wow, that's actually a bad draw for Forsen. I mean, what he wants right now is minions, so not the best.
That's just going to be Shield Slammed.
Yeah, chipping off the 1 armor doesn't really do much. So if PurpleDrank draws a legendary here or something like that,
Shield Maiden would have been like the best draw.
Oh yeah, Shield Maiden would be best, but Grom's gonna be coming down.
Can't come into play yet, so it's not that fortunate of a top deck. Belcher, Shield Maiden, some sort of mid-range creature that he could play while Shield Slamming that would have been fantastic. Ooh, Cenarius!
Oh!
That is a huge draw off the top there for Forsen.
No, it's like actually huge because it's like big, you know?
Yeah. Really good. He's going to have the big game hunter to respond to this, or possibly even just the combo to kill him. Oh, he's going to coin armor.
Armor. Oh man, that sucks.
And he's
Cenarius decides he's done taking a break. But man, BGH.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for PurpleDrank here.
I actually want to see a Savage Roar played here. Yeah, that's good. Just set up
Yeah.
for late next turn.
Definitely.
Doesn't look really good for purple right now. He needs... I don't even know what he needs. What does he need?
Like a brawl.
Maybe he needs a drink.
Belcher's not going to be able to cut it.
I can take the hit.
Nope, can't take the hit this time, Shield Maiden. And Forsen's going to take this game with
Yeah.
quite frankly some busted draws.
A little bit, a little bit.
A little bit
But-
busted with double of Wild Growth opening. I don't. Do you even need a count? I mean, you have 1,000,000 damage,
Yeah.
right? Is this 1,000,000?
14, 21, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
That's 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, about 1,000,000.
Yep.
Yeah, you just round up to 1,000,000.
Pretty much. All right. Well, PurpleDrank still. At least the Druid is out of the picture, right? So
Yeah.
Warrior against Mech Mage. You know, it's a matchup you can win. PurpleDrank didn't really win the last one against Frid, but it's a even matchup, I would say.
Yeah, the Doomsayer and the Zombie Chow help out a lot for sure.
That's true. But of course, we still have the secret purple mage deck that we don't really know what's going to happen. At worst, it's a mirror match with the Mech Mage mirror.
Yeah.
At best, will be the Freeze Mage. Temple Mage, I don't think does pretty well against the Mech Mage. So, but I don't think PurpleDrank plays Temple Mage at all.
If it's Freeze Mage, then I think PurpleDrank's still in a fine position to win this series. Like, I still think Warrior can win against the Mage, and I think Freeze Mage is definitely favored against the Mage. So,
Mech Mage can do Mech Mage
yeah,
stuff.
Mech Mage, we saw earlier, we could get the double Mech Warper start and do Mech Mage stuff. So, anything
You do know
can
what
happen
happened
still.
at Via Game, right?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, you kind of got
Yeah.
demolished by Mech Mage.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what could happen if you design your lineup to counter Mech Mage. It's such a popular deck because it's so hard to design a lineup to counter it just because it can do Mech Mage things. And we are going to see the Freeze Mage come out.
Okay. And Forsen is basically Dragon Invisibility Potion or something.
Yeah, he's probably on the toilet or something.
Okay.
Good.
Well, you better come back from this mulligan because this is not a starting hand you want.
Yeah. If he gets this starting hand, he's going to be struggling unless he top decks very, very well.
Is
Is he coming back?
Forsen?
Is
I
he
mean, you
okay?
did. We didn't force you to start the game. You kind of started the game yourself.
Yeah, he did hit the go button, so he was committed.
Uh,
Maybe one of his fans ambushed him or something.
no, don't
Oh.
ambush Forsen. Oh.
Missed the mulligan. Is he alive? Can we get a... Should we call
Wait,
somebody?
what? He mulligan?
He mulliganed.
He's a ghost.
He is invisible. Magic Amy
Oh,
force.
no. He mulliganed before going AFK.
Oh, and just we couldn't see it on the
The
spectator.
spectator mode didn't show it, right? Obviously.
Alright, he's back.
Alright. Okay, Forsen is not a ghost, guys.
I'm not so sure. He might still be a ghost.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Well-
starting hand's much better. That Cogmaster, fairly good. If he's able to get one of the 2-drops, which Mech Mage usually runs like 11 or 12 2-drops, then he can start potentially clocking away some damage.
Mm-hmm.
No
Oh,
2-drop
yeah,
is really sad.
Pretty bad against a freeze mage, yo.
He has no idea if PurpleDrank is Freeze Mage or Mech Mage.
That's true.
Because coined out the Scientist, which doesn't give away any information.
But now, this one's gonna give away
This
some
is-
information, don't you think?
Yeah, this is going to let him know for sure. And the Scientist is going to trade. He's looking to get Barrier, even though he's already got a Barrier in his hand. You want to get Ice Block later, as late as possible in the game.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, your next turn's gonna be Acolyte Pain anyways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. I'd like to see the 2 damage go into Spider Tank here, just in case Blast Mage.
okay.
But,
No
yeah.
blast mage.
We go face with it. Very greedy.
That is quite greedy, actually, now that you think, say it.
Yeah, because it's a lot harder to kill it if he throws down the Blast Mage. You don't really
Yeah.
have tools in your hand for a long time to be able to deal with it.
Yep. Here's an Entomb.
Freezing the Loot Hoarder.
Oh wow, you can
Oh.
Ice Lance your Blue Hoarder for card draw.
This is really greedy by Forsen, letting the Freeze Mage get draws there instead of using the Spider Tank to kill the Acolyte. He's really prioritizing the damage. But it makes sense with the Lotheb in hand.
Does just go face, face, face.
Yeah. So
Okay, select strong.
yeah,
Frost
PurpleDrank's gonna
Nova.
use the Frost Nova here. He sees how aggressive Forsen's playing. He's got to be expecting some sort of Lotheb play.
Okay.
Like you
Well,
can't
it does-
not be expecting it.
Yeah, it saves what 10 damage for Frost Nova. So now your block is I mean I wouldn't say safe, but
Yeah, you're still in trouble. But you're gonna be
You're
able to get a barrier off the Scientist. Should have ran in the Scientist before the Acolyte, just to make sure you can't draw the barrier. So a slight
That's true.
misplay there. If he would have drawn the barrier, he would have been very, very sad. He would have missed
Yeah.
out on 8 life gain.
that would
Antonitis gonna come down and just keep on the pressure. This is normally a really heavy Freeze Mage favored matchup, but this start from Forsen is crazy strong. Lotheb into Antonitis is the dream for Mech Mage, because now you can't freeze the board and also deal with the Antonitis.
Yep, there's no way you can do that. And of course, double fireball to the face. Well, I mean, double fireball to the face doesn't really pop your block or anything, but
He's got 2
still
more
not-
fireballs to follow up, though.
Exactly. Alright, we're just gonna come down here. Ice Lance. Not gonna kill off the Antonitis, unfortunately, but gonna deal some damage at least.
Yeah,
So,
set it up so it dies to a ping, I guess.
don't see anything different other than fireball.
Yeah. Fireball. So he's gonna have 1 fireball left in his hand after this?
Yeah. And after Flame Strike, the fireball is going to proc the ice block. So I guess PurpleDrank actually needs to win this with like Alexstrasza on his own face.
Yeah, he needs to Alexstrasza on his own face, stabilize, and allow Alexstrasza to connect a few times, which is fine because Mech Mage doesn't have a way to answer Alexstrasza really. Like, they can put taunts in the way and stuff. But you need to draw Alexstrasza for 9 first off, which is going to be
Is
the tricky
Forsen
part.
actually playing something else? I don't like anything else here.
You can play the Mirror Entity, but I really don't like playing the Mirror Entity because it's going to give you the same amount of damage as just fireballing now. But the problem is they can just play Doomsayer then to clear your board. And they have like
Right.
Doomsayer and then into play Secrets and stuff. So you give them a 2-mana board clear option. Yeah, like if he would have played it, the Mirror Entity there, which he was thinking about, PurpleDrank would have been able to play Doomsayer and then play Ice Barrier and Ice Block.
Yeah. And then the game
Well,
would
he's
have
already got his
over.
Yeah, the game would have been much different.
Yeah.
Whereas now he has to actually deal with the board.
Well, Blue's just going to come down here, and a Doomsayer is going to prevent the board from pretty much developing more.
Yeah, so now he's relying on... He has to top deck Alexstrasza here, otherwise he's going to have a really hard time winning this game.
Right. Not with the Mad Scientist triggering Mirror Entity as well. That's going to be a bit annoying. And of course, you should ping first before you fireball, just to get your opponent down as low as possible.
Yeah, you got to ping Fireball, and then he's going to have the Mirror Entity up to copy the Alexstrasza, which is huge.
That's pretty
if
good.
The Alexstrasza comes. So
Oh.
now...
Hmm.
Forsen still has 1 Fireball in his deck and 2 Frostbolts.
1 fireball, 2 frostbolts, and also blast mages, right? Blast mages too.
Yeah, they can get the lethal in.
Yep.
And just pinging over 3 turns.
Yeah. So PurpleDrank is naturally on the 3-turn clock right now.
Yeah. Healbot! That is a huge draw off the top there for PurpleDrank.
That is the tech card.
That's the tech card.
Very nice. I like that card. But does PurpleDrank... But he knows that there's a Mirror Entity up right now, so...
Yeah.
Healbot is
Gives-
effectively healing for 5, I guess?
I mean, you can heal for 5 just to get out of the range of where... I mean, it heals for 8, and then you put the barrier up that heals for another 8.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh wow,
See,
that's actually really good
'Cause
then.
then they can't hit you in the face if you have the barrier up. So it gets you out of the range of where they can just kill you with straight burn.
Okay.
So that now they have to commit to attacking you, so Ice Barrier actually gets value. Wow, he's being really greedy here and going for the draw.
Very greedy.
That is really greedy. And he's going to put up Ice Block, Ice Barrier, I guess?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, pinging the face doesn't really do much now, does it? Oh, wow!
He's not even putting up Barrier.
No, fish. Oh, Thanos is actually... Oh, wow. Those are so...
That is so greedy.
Oh,
Now
man.
it's gonna get
Oh, no,
popped.
that's gonna get punished.
Yeah,
That's-
what is with this
well-
greed?
That's gonna be punished.
So much greed.
Oh, it's too much greed.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him play it a little safer there.
No.
Just avoid getting popped.
But at least PurpleDrank right now has like a what is it? NTQ by Frostnova turn?
Yeah, anti-Keelbot Frostnova, really good. Unless for Forsen top deck something good, all he's stuck is with his Mirror Entity in his hand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna play it.
And then you could just ping off the Divine Shield, maybe. No, he's set up the Thalnos, which is the same thing as pinging off the Divine Shield, as long as Blast Mage doesn't come.
Yeah, I like the Frostnova here though. That's pretty good.
The Frostnova
Adric is an insane draw right now.
Wow, that's exactly what he's looking for. Either the Dr. Boom or the Azure were the only good cards left in his deck.
Wait, what did Adric draw?
We can't see what the Azure drew.
Spectator mode. I think Forsen is playing too fast. He's just playing cards before they're drawn.
Yeah, so then they bug out.
Yeah, kind of stuck it like that.
Also, did the Thalnos get hero powered? We saw the hero power shoot, and the hero power is on cooldown now, and it can't be used till next turn, but the Thalnos is still alive. We may need to rejoin the game because it looks bugged.
Yeah, it looks bugged from this end. Wait, what? What's happening? Yeah, I think it might be bugged from our end.
Yeah, we need to exit spectator mode and rejoin spectator mode, whoever's doing production.
Yeah, because Forsen played that card too fast. Right?
Yeah,
that happens. We saw that happen with the Lothar. No, the scenarios, right? It was up in the air.
Yeah. If you play a card as you're drawing it before the spectator mode registers that it's drawn, it bugs out.
Oh.
So,
well,
kind of a sync issue thing.
I don't want to miss it because that game is still definitely still up for grabs.
Yeah, it's still up for grabs either way. Like.
All right. So here we go.
We missed a turn.
Yep. And
second fireball is drawn. He has Antonitis. He's got the barrier still to extend his life a little bit longer.
So
Doomsayer.
Yeah, Doomsayer is also good here.
Yeah, Doomsayer is not bad. It prevents any big threats from being played for a turn. So we're gonna see the greedy play. PurpleDrank is a very greedy player.
Oh, this is fine. I think this is fine.
Yeah.
What's that greedy? That's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Oh, the worst top deck ever.
Yeah, that is the worst possible draw in his deck.
Alright.
Let's see it come down. And it looks like the Freeze Mage is might have stabilized.
Just because of the anti-heal bot.
Alright.
The anti-heal bot just saved the game.
Wait, it's not over yet though. Forsen is committing to pinging the face twice and then fireballing. Alex Drasla off the top though.
Alex. Oh, almost fatigue!
Yeah, fatigue could kill him too. How many cards left does he have?
He has almost out of cards, so one card left in the deck.
One card left in the deck? Yeah, but Forsen can't kill him with any draw off the top. So then he's set up lethal for himself.
Oh, Fireball! No, Fireball kills. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No.
No, it doesn't. He's got the barrier up.
Oh, so that's it.
That's it. That's the game.
Wow, that was so close. Wait.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna work.
Wow.
That is it.
Yeah, well played by.
Yeah, that anti-kill bot.
Yeah, anti-Keelbot tech was able to save him there, and well played by him. Being a little greedy when he needed to be greedy. Like, you're in a disadvantaged position. If you just play safe, maybe you lose. So he took risks where he needed to take risks and was able to climb out on top. I don't agree with all of his plays, but I'm glad he did it because he won. He worked out.
Yeah, he did it. That was really greedy. And of course, I mean, you are relying... Sometimes you need to bet on your opponent not to top deck a Frostbolt, for example, right?
Yeah, sometimes you need to take the gambles, and he did it, and he was able to get there. Now, this is the Warrior versus the Mage. The Warrior's running Doomsayer, the Warrior's running Zombie Chow, so it has a lot of potential to get away with it early game and stop the Mech Mage snowball. And Mech Mage is running Mech Warpers, so it's got the potential to really snowball really hard. So it's going to be decided in the first few turns, or sometimes I guess it can go super grindy, but usually it's decided really quick.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is once again going to a finals match. It's I think every game without Frid, because Frid is like dominating, it's just going to the finals match. So this is pretty exciting. So let's see, Purple. Yeah, I think PurpleDrank's Warrior's favorite, just because of the Zombie Chow and the Doomsayer, like you said.
Yeah.
But what do you cut? What did you cut for Zombie Chow and Doomsayer and all those cards?
Stuff.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. I mean, it has a little less bomb potential, and then it makes up for the bomb potential with the Gorehowl helping you grind out in the mid-game creatures. Just, he kept drawing double Fiery War X, double Deathbite Gorehowl, which has been really sad.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's been not you don't want to do that, but
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
RNG kind of like, you know, cycles itself, and you have to have lucky
Alright.
sometime.
Both
Oh,
players
boy.
have a fairly poor starting hand, so we're probably going to see full mulligans from both players.
Taskmaster
And,
plus BGH is really good against Lothar, but not now.
Yeah, Lothar doesn't come out turn 1.
Yeah, it does not, I'm afraid.
What do you mean you're afraid? That would be horrible.
That would be horrible? Oh.
If Lothar cost 1, what are you talking about?
Well, it does happen sometimes, innervate Lothar, right?
Yeah, and it's horrible. I don't like that at all.
5 damage, 6 turn win, right? 6 turn clock. Boom.
It's no fun. No fun.
That's just no fun.
It's no fun. Alright,
Alright.
full mulligans, full mulligan. Oh, he keeps the Taskmaster, and we get the Doomsayer!
And of course, oh wow, Forsen's hand is looking pretty bad.
Yeah, Forsen's hand is bad. We may not even need the Doomsayer, because he has the Coin Cruel Taskmaster potentially just to kill the Clockwork Gnome. See if he goes with that option, or if he holds out for the Doomsayer. Yeah, he's just
Wait,
gonna
oh.
take the tempo where he's got it. No
Take
reason
it.
to play Doomsayer.
Sure. Forsen needs a 2-drop really badly, or it's gonna be a ping pass. No!
Ping pass, that is a sad day.
Not only is that sad, is that Forsen does not have a 3-drop as well.
And he's pinged the 2-2, which shows that he probably doesn't have a 3-drop there. Because if you ping face, then you probably have a 3-drop, and you think that your 3-drop's just going to trade with it, whereas if you ping the 2-2, you're committing to pinging again the next turn. Wow, that hand.
Well-
I mean, he has Shredders, though. Shredders are
Shredders are
good
pretty
against... They're good against Warrior. And
Alright, they're pretty good.
yeah, I mean, a bit of a slow start, but you can still try and take this grindy and have a chance.
Now, PurpleDrank obviously wants... Oh, that's good. So if a
Yeah.
attack, 1 health minion drops out of this Shredder, it can be pretty big.
And the Doomsayer is definitely coming down this turn.
Really.
Just stops Forsen's turn completely.
Oh,
Nope.
oh.
Uh,
No. I mean, saving
Yeah.
for Mirror Entities seems like it's really, really good, right? No?
If Forsen's already seen it, he's never going to play a Mirror Entity.
Oh, man. Mech Warper. That's a card.
Yeah, Mech Warper's huge. See, if the Doomsayer came down, he couldn't have done this. But he has the reversing switch, actually. It just insta-kills Doomsayer.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, good thing he didn't play the Doomsayer. He's got to save it for Mirror Entity now.
Yeah, that's the
Oh my
only way you
God.
can profit, right?
Yeah, that is a reversing switch. That is
Oh,
killer.
shield.
Looks like he's going to armor shield slam the 2-2, maybe. Or he's just going to drop Belcher and then axe the 2-2. I don't know why he didn't bounce the
Wait, why did
Acolyte
he-
for the 2-3.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh,
Why are you leaving Mech Warper up?
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, now he's going to get another Mech Warper for 1 mana.
Well, that's not gonna improve anything, to be honest, I guess. But
Still.
yeah, still that
you,
was
you don't
good.
you don't kill the other you bounce off
You
the
don't
other
kill a
one.
guy that doesn't have an effect, right?
Yeah, this makes no sense at all.
Well, over at Forsen's side, Blast Mage seems pretty decent here. You only need 1 hit of the Belcher. I
Yeah.
mean, is it really that hard to get 1 hit on the Belcher?
He could reversing switch and try and get 3 on it, but then he's not playing around the Doomsayer. Maybe he doesn't know about the Doomsayer tech. Maybe he wasn't
Oh.
watching the earlier matches.
Yeah, maybe he was busy being invisible.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean it's just extra burn because you get to punish him for not killing the Mech Warper there. So he's
wow.
going for the Blast Mage. He's used the reversing switch. Doomsayer is back on the table as good value.
Oh, only hits once. It still gets a good trade here, I guess.
Yeah, it's still not bad.
Oh no, I feel like Purple's hand is actually not that bad here. Not the worst.
It's not the worst, not the greatest. It has potential.
If only the spell was strong.
Yeah. Now he's
Yeah.
got to deal with these 7 drops and both shield slams have been used. So he's going to have to gore howl down Dr. Boom, potentially?
Well, it didn't really work out for him last time. He thought he had to go on Dr. Boom.
Yeah, he died that time, so... Oh, execute off the top!
Oh, that's
Top
a
decking and wrecking.
breather.
Wow, that is so unlucky for Forsen. Like, the chances of him having double shield slam and execute at this point in the game are ridiculously low. So I feel pretty bad for Forsen right now. PurpleDrank got pretty lucky there.
Okay. But still ahead for Forsen. He still has board. Lots of pressure with 2 boom bots. He's he's probably gonna drop Adric and Aspire Tank if he doesn't draw better. Ooh.
All he needs to do is like not play Mirror Entity. So if he draws Mirror Entity, just don't play it.
Oh, mad scientist. That's a trap.
Yeah, that is definitely a trap. He cannot get an entity out.
Yep. Well, at the same time, Antoninus doesn't really have any spare parts to proc off with. But PurpleDrank is at 18 health. BJ's kind of late there, so that's not going to really work out.
Definitely
so what do you do at this turn?
Probably just act down the Azure.
Whack the Azure Drake and then Shield Maiden armor.
What if you Doomsayer so that the Doomsayer can absorb some of the bomb hits, whack the Azure Drake?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. And then play Shield Maiden, yeah?
No, just play Belcher to try and protect the Doomsayer to kill everything.
Oh.
It's a lot of value killing things. And if it goes off, then your opponent can't play any minions on their turn. So even though you're trading away your Belcher, you get to kill 9 mana worth of tempo from them.
You know what? That's actually a very good play. I like it. I would like to see it.
So not only does it absorb Boombot hits, but yeah, he's gonna go with it here, and I think it's Belcher over Shield Maiden for sure.
Okay. See what happens here, and
it absorbs 1 damage.
Oh, 4 damage to the face.
Yeah, the 4 damage to the face hurts, but
okay,
yeah, Forsen has no turn here.
Well, I guess you can sacrifice the Shredder. Wait, no, you don't. No, you don't.
He sacrifices the Mad Scientist here to get his entity, though, because
that would be a good play.
There's no reason not to. You've seen the Doomsayer already, so get that guy out there. Yeah, what if there's 2? Alright, and now PurpleDrank needs to top deck Zombie Chow.
Yeah, Zombie Chow will actually heal him. That's pretty clutch.
Yeah.
Shredder is gonna drop off a Shadow Boxer.
Cruel Taskmaster.
Oh, wow.
Entity that's really good and allows that guy to trade up with that. And then he can finish off with War Axe and develop Lotheb.
That is a turn.
That is a really good turn. Fireball doesn't kill him because Lotheb's been played, so...
Yeah. Actually, you know what? If there's a Fireball, wouldn't the Doomsayer got Fireball?
No, sometimes you can save it for the face. But
okay.
Depends what his other cards in his hands. Like, if he has little minions that he can develop the board and clear the Doomsayer, maybe. But then you gotta worry about possibly, like, Brawl at that point, because then if you use your burn and then they Brawl, then you have no win condition anymore. So Fireball's drawn, and it's 1-off lethal because of the...
oh my god.
The Lotheb.
But now the Ooze could have attacked there because Doomsayer activates on your turn and it counts as a summon. So unfortunately the Ooze is gonna get pinged off here. And Antonitis is gonna no, Antonitis
Wow,
is not...
no Antonitis. You've seen 2 Shield Slams and 1 Execute.
Yeah, Antonitis would have been the right play there, I think.
Yeah, pushes a lot of face damage to Antonitis, but it's not really gonna matter at this point.
Is it not? Shield Maiden.
Is it? Yeah, Shield Maiden. Maybe he can come back.
Yeah, it's a lot of health. It's 11. It's so 11.
That's 1 off.
Yeah. Wait, 3 plus 6 plus 1. So even if you draw a mech, it's 1 off.
Yeah, he needed.
Oh wow, that's no draw. That's a blank.
Yeah, I really would have liked to see Antonitis this turn. The turn earlier for Forsen.
The turn before, yeah. Because
yeah, you've seen.
Purple could have killed it.
Yeah, you couldn't have killed. You've seen 2 Shield Slams and an Execute. Like, what's it dying to?
Oh my god, that might have been.
That's gonna cost Forsen the game.
Maybe. So what do you do here, though? Okay, just play Antonitis now.
Well, now it dies on board for free.
Well, I mean, okay, then what do you do? TTT is... Aww. Well...
Cry? I don't know, that's a...
Well, I think he's doing that right now, but what do you do with the board, Firebat?
You just... He needs to go invisible again. That'll give him the answer.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't see it. Double minion? No, that's not good.
Well, you can Fire Forsen can still top deck a Fireball and win the game, right?
Yeah.
Oh. So if you're gonna do that, you might as well drop the TTT. Or do you?
You could have dropped the TTT and the Antonitis. Then just like the TTT is gonna stick because they have to kill the Antonidas with the 2 minions. Could have
Oh,
worked.
boy, in one direction. I mean, it's armor anyways. You have to go through that anyways, yeah. So that makes sense. A bit late on this zombie chow.
Yeah, everything has been a bit late for Purple. But he's going to keep both his minions alive. He's going to armor up and probably just extend the board fully. Just drop every single minion.
Drop every. No, don't drop the.
You're not gonna gore howl anything besides the face. So don't play gore howl.
All right.
Like-
Well, Fireball ends the game. Forsen has 1 card out of, I don't know, 15.
1 out of 15.
No, that's not it. And is
Yeah.
this lethal for PurpleDrank next turn? Look at PurpleDrank, he's praying.
19. Yeah, that's
It's it.
exact lethal.
15 plus 4, 19, 26.
Yeah.
Wow.
He set up lethal.
PurpleDrank is going to just clutch it out. And Forsen, unfortunately, is going to drop out once again on day 1 without a single series win.
And Doomsayer won the game.
You think Doomsayer won the game?
Yeah, that Deathbite Belt or Doomsayer Deathbite hit Belcher play stopped
Yeah.
Forsen from being able to set up his Antonidas. And
Oh, yeah, that's true.
yeah, Forsen should have kept the reversing switch for the Doomsayer. I don't know why he. The only reason I can think of why he wouldn't do that is if he didn't watch the VODs earlier or the matches earlier to know that there was a Doomsayer.
All right. Well, I mean, there was also a thing where Forsen we really should have played the Antonidas the turn.
Yeah, and he misplayed the Antonidas. Yeah.
I think that was the major. I think the other ones there is arguable, but yeah, that one was kind of bad. And so PurpleDrank takes his first tournament series win, and Forsen, unfortunately, have to exit up. And
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Forsen
I'm
plays
sad.
our Bible thump, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sad that Forsen's out, but I'm really happy for PurpleDrank getting his
Oh yeah,
first
Purple
tournament
won!
win.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay.
his first tournament match win. He's getting some experience under his belt, and hopefully he's less nervous, less shaky in his upcoming tournaments, and will be able to keep playing good.
Well, it does seem like PurpleDrank did do a few, pretty hasty plays. I would like to see him take a little bit more time to his plays. But yeah, next match is going to be Taish versus PurpleDrank, the 2 winners, the winner of the loser and the loser of the winners. And of course, we're gonna see who actually advances to the playoffs in the losers bracket. This is also a do or die match for both of these players. So we'll see who's gonna join Frid into playing the Sunday match. And also, we want to give a big shout out to Funk. They make pretty good gaming here, and we also have a giveaway for you guys.